Today, I know we are discussing operation sheet, but I also want to start with the cam design, that is for the single spindle automat. Cam design for the single spindle automat. So I will show the photograph of the single spindle automat lathe, how it looks like. Is it visible?
No, sir, not visible.
Uh, I think I'm
Now,
not sure.
now, yes, sir,
Here,
now it
here,
is visible.
how it is. Uh, yeah. See, this is how a single spindle automatic lathe will look like. So it is different from your center lathe. You have two slides that is called as vertical slides. These are the vertical slides. See, these two side, and this is your rear side. आगे का है वो front line और पीछे का है वो rear side. So these are the two vertical slides which moves in and out. ऐसा movement होता है. So this is front vertical side and this is rear vertical slide. Then you have two more slides in the front. Like this is like your lathe machine. So this is the front cross slide और इसके पीछे है exactly opposite. That is what is called as the rear cross slide. So altogether that means how many slides? So you have four slides. This is front vertical slide. This is rear vertical slide. And you have front cross slide and exactly opposite is your rear cross slide. Now this vertical slide will move in and out like this. It will not move axially. And the front cross leg will move like this, front and rear cross leg, like our normal lathe machine. And you can take a depth of cut. Then you have a tailstock. This is what is your tailstock. So from the tailstock you can put the drill. So you can do drilling operation or boring operation. Slowly you will come to know. Hmm. I'll show you one video so that you will get a fair idea about how the operation happens on single spindle automatically. The application of automat lathe is for the mass production, and basically it is for the small components. The machines are specified. The machines are specified by the maximum size of the bar which it can hold. See, now this is what is try to understand. I am giving you some time. uh, So this is what is your spindle in which there is a collet, and in the collet the round bar is hold, and this round bar is always bright, uh, because collet can hold a bright bar. Now it is not necessary that it should be round. It can be square. It can be hexagon. So if you have to machine hexagon bar, then you have to use hexagonal collet. Square bar के लिए you have to use square collet. So this is your front vertical slide. This is your rear. This is your rear vertical slide. This is your front cross slide. This is your rear cross lathe, and this is the special purpose automatic lathe. Now, why it is special purpose automatic lathe? Because on this special purpose automatic lathe, there is one more attachment attached, which is normally not there. This attachment is a drilling, and this is your cross drilling. Usually, this is not there in standard automatic lathe. So you have to focus only on this front cross slide, front vertical slide, rear vertical slide, front cross slide, and rear cross slide. Then you have tailstock from this side. That is your normal lathe machine. Like normal lathe machine, you have front cross slide and you have rear cross slide in turret lathe and you have a tailstock. So in automatic lathe, in addition to this front cross slide, rear cross slide and tailstock, you have two more slides, that is front vertical slide and rear vertical slide. That means altogether there will be four slides. This is what you have to understand. Then you can see something this like this. So this is what is called as the bar stop. Bar stop means now how much this component has to be taken out from the collet. So how to do this? You have to manually pull, take a scale and measure, and then clamp the collet. But then that takes time because normally single spindle automats, they are automatic. That's why the name automat. So even loading, unloading, all has to be done automatically. Mm. So bar pulling is always automatic. Once the component is finished, collet opens, then bar is pulled till how much length. So for that you have a stopper here. So that stopper is over here. So whenever the bar is pulled automatically, that bar it go and touches this bar stop. Moment it touches the bar stop, then collet is clamped. Then this bar stop goes back to its home position and then other operation starts. Now here this cross slide, front cross slide will move in this direction, longitudinal direction. Rear cross slide will also move in this direction, longitudinal direction. Then you can take cut, that is called the depth of cut. So this is your normal lathe machine operation. Plus you can do the operation from the tailstock. Other than this now vertical slide which you can see this and this rear vertical slide, they move radially in and out. Aisa, radially in and out. Now by this time you must have understood the purpose of vertical slide. The purpose of vertical slide is just to parting off, do the parting off. Moment all the operations are done, uh, then this tool moves radially like this and it part offs. It does the cutting off. Now in order to reduce the load on the parting off tool, because you know parting off tools are very thin, usually 2 mm or 3 mm thickness. And imagine if this diameter is 25, that means this tool has to move around 12.5 millimeter plus zero point 0.5 approach and zero point 0.5 overshoot, so 13.5. And you know if the it has to do 13.5, that means the tool length has to be 15. So imagine it is like a blade, 2 mm thick by 15 mm long. So even a small chip entrapped can cause the tool to break. That is one thing. Second thing is, by this time that parting of operation is slow. The feed rate is 0.02 to 0.04 millimeter per revolution. So that's why what we do in order to reduce the load and in order to increase the life, we also put parting tool on this rear vertical slide. So we are doing parting by two tools. So what we do, suppose if this diameter is 25, so what we do with the help of rear vertical slide, we do parting till dia 6 or till dia 8. See, remember the advantage of automatic lathe is we can do all the operations simultaneously. Means यहाँ से टर्निंग हो रहा है, नीचे से भी टर्निंग हो रहा है या फॉर्मिंग हो रहा है, then tailstock से भी some drilling or boring is happening. At the same time, we can start the parting from the rear side. But you have to ensure that you cannot complete the parting before all the operations are completed. बराबर ना? अगर parting हो जाएगा तो ये operation होएगा कैसा? Job गिरेगा नीचे. Understand? No? So usually parting has to be done after all the operations are done. But then it takes time. Parting operation is slow. So what we do, we start parting simultaneously, but we ensure that diameter this tool has not moved in turn. We ensure that diameter 6 or diameter 8 is maintained in pre-parting operation. This is for the pre-parting operation. So we have to see that by the time all these operations are completed, the diameter which is being machined by parting of tool is not less than 6. That 6 mm diameter is sufficient to hold the workpiece while these operations are going on. I repeat, you have to see that by the time all these operations has been done, this parting tool has not gone beyond diameter 6. Means you are maintaining diameter 6 in parting. That diameter 6 is sufficient to give the strength. It can hold the workpiece. But if it is crossing diameter 6 while these operations are going on, तो क्या होएगा? The bar will start vibrating, chat marks, and it may fly off also. So you have to see one thing. This is while cam designing, you have to see that the diameter is not reduced than 6 mm while these operations are done. So that is in order to save the time. We also start this operation, which is for the pre-parting. Then while this all these operations has been done on the component, we ensure that pre-parting tool has reached diameter 6. Then we withdraw pre-parting tool and we start with the parting of tool. Okay. पार्टिंग ऑफ टूल पे हम लोग कैसे चालू करते हैं? पहला प्री पार्टिंग चालू करते हैं, देन आफ्टर सम टाइम दैट वंस मोमेंट इट हैज गॉन 2 mm or 3 mm inside, we start parting of tool. That means there is no load on the parting of tool, and we have to ensure that this parting will start once this all operations are done. By the time these operations are done, this is 6. Okay, and then parting tool starts. Fine. So now you are safe because all the operations are finished. Now only parting is balanced. That is also after diameter 6. So this particular operations are called as the overlapping. Overlapping means what? While this is being done, you are also doing drilling. You are also doing pre-parting. After pre-parting is started, you also start with the parting off. So this is what is called as the overlapping. Now all these movements, that is this movement, and this, all these movement starts or happens because of the cam. So there are two types of cams. One is called as the disc cam and another is called as the cylindrical cam. So this cam is nothing but a round cam which is mounted on a shaft. That mechanism I will explain later. Now you have to just understand that there are cams. There is a disc cam for giving radial movement, that is depth of cut. There is a disc cam for giving this radial movement, for giving this radial movement, for giving this radial movement, and there is a cylindrical cam for giving longitudinal movement. Huh? Now let us watch this video. See, all the slides are starting together. Like you have drilling going on from here. This turning is also going on. All right. This drilling is completed. Now the tailstock has been retracted back. See, now this parting is started. This turning is also going on. There is a tool on the rear cross slide. Now this is the special attachment which is usually not there. With this attachment, you can do drilling on the sides. See, this will always move radially. These slides will always move radially. Remember. Now, what was this operation? That operation was threading. Message stuck in there. This was earlier it was drilling and now that external threading. So this is what is your die. See now parting off has been done. The component fell down. There is a catcher which catches the workpiece. Now it is ready for the second operation. For the second operation, now this bar stop has come here, okay, which will stop the workpiece. Now bar pulling will be active. Alright, the bar will be pulled till this, and then it continues. I'll play this again. See, now this was the bar stop. Okay, this is what is your front vertical slide. This is what is your rear vertical slide. This is your front cross slide. This is your rear cross slide. I repeat, this is front vertical slide. Operator is here. That's why this slide is called as the front vertical slide. Opposite to operator, this is rear side. So this is your rear vertical slide. This is front cross slide. This is rear cross slide. Front cross slide can move in this direction for forming operation and for taking depth of cut, as well as front as well as rear cross slide. Both can move like this also. Hmm? Rear vertical slide or front vertical slide can move only in this direction radially. It cannot move like this. And there is a tailstock which will move in this direction. See, now this is your forming operation, forming or turning operation. Like now, what happens in forming or plunge turning? What happens? There is a load on the entire cutting edge. Hmm. So see, now this is what is called as the overlapping operation. Remember, this drilling is not done, but this now groove or undercut is happening. At the same time, drilling is also happening. So you can also start with the pre-cutting and you can start with the final pre-parting, and you can also start with the parting off also. So, and this is how is your cam design is. See, now this parting off tool they are in operation. Now these slides, vertical slides, they have mechanism which will move cams. So whenever there is a radial movement, there has to be a disc cam. If there is a longitudinal movement, there has to be a cylindrical cam or drum cam. Workpiece is not rotating now. Only this drill is rotating. So that's a motorized arrangement for rotating the drill. Now while this drilling is going on, you can also start with the pre-cutting, pre-parting and parting off operation. But you have to ensure that parting off is not completed before this operation. नहीं तो पूरा job आपको आपके हाथ में आ जाएगा. So what you ensure that pre-parting is done till dia 6, till dia 6, and by this diameter 6, all the operations you have to complete, and then you have to start with the parting off. लेकिन वो डायमीटर 6 होने तक इसको भी हम लोग वो 6 mm तक लाके रखने का, that is what is overlapping. So this is your tailstock. Tailstock moves on this shaft. These are the guide bars. All right. So you have got a fair idea. Now I I'll show the schematic diagram. So this is what is your tailstock is, which is guided on this two shafts. Now these are the disc cams. This is your front cross slide and this is your rear cross slide. Now this front cross slide and rear cross slide be move in and out. That is what is called as the radial movement. Why it will move and in and out? Because this shaft and this shaft uh, will rotate. And of course, there are linkages how to rotate this shaft. There is a link to rotate this shaft. So now just imagine that this shaft is rotating. Now on this shaft, there is a disc cam mounted. And this is your disc cam and this is your roller or a pin. So moment this rotates, what happened now? This is rotating like this, rotating. This is the direction. So this is rotating cam. So moment this touches now, this roller or this pin, whenever it comes in contact with this, uh, is going to reciprocate. And this is connected to this cross line. Okay, so as this rotate, this rotary motion is converted into reciprocating mode. Okay, so this is for the cross slide and same thing is for the vertical slide. Now what about the longitudinal attachment? Now this is your drum cam. ये आपका drum cam है और it is also called as the cylindrical cam. So in cylindrical cam there is a slot, ऐसा slot रहता है in which this roller moves. Now there is a provision, means now imagine that this shaft is rotating. Because of this shaft, this drum cam will rotate, in which the groove is cut. This in the groove there is a roller, and this roller rotate to this linkages. Okay, and this linkages is connected to the cross slide. This linkage is connected to the cross slide. Now, moment this rotates, in this groove, this roller will start rotating. Okay, and what will happen? This link will move like this. So that means this rotary motion of this is converted into reciprocating motion. And since this is attached to this cross slide will move in So this is what is called as the longitudinal turning attachment. So the function of the longitudinal turning attachment is to impart longitudinal motion to the front cross slide or to the rear cross slide. So this is drum cam. If you have any doubt, you please ask. Is the perfect machine tool. They are the reputed manufacturer for the automats, and automats are classified or they are specified by the bar which it can hold in the collet. So automats like prob. Prob is the trade name. Prob means it is a single spindle automatic lathe. So that's a trade name. So Trob A25. A is a series. 25 means it will hold maximum 25 millimeter of the round bar. So you have a motor here down which receives the electrical supply from the mains. Then there are the pulleys. So this motor is mounted or kept down. Then from the motor with the help of the pulleys and the belt, the drive is transmitted to the spindle. And the spindle has it's a hollow spindle in which you have to hold the different sizes of the collets, and those collets can be changed. But if it is A25, maximum size of the bar which you can hold is 25. Now, what you are seeing, this is nothing but your clutching and declutching. Okay, like suppose if you want to do manual operation, okay, then this is a fork. So if you move this fork in these two directions, so it will disengage the workpiece. Okay, then you have to pull the bar. Okay, and then again uh, you move this fork in right hand side, so it will clap. This is for the manual, and when you do manual operation, that is when you are doing settings. Uh, you are doing the initial setting of the workpiece. Now, this diagram is important, which you have to understand properly. So, you have a motor. From motor, the drive is transmitted either through belt, pulley, or through the chain and sprocket. Or if the space is less, then it can be through the gears also. It can be through the gears. Okay. So now you understood that you have a motor, इसको इलेक्ट्रिकल कनेक्शन दे दिया, मोटर चालू हो गया रोटेट होने को. सो थ्रू द गियरिंग्स इट विल स्टार्ट. नाउ दिस इज व्हाट, ये जो सेंटर का दिख रहा है, दिस शाफ्ट, दिस सेंटर का, दिस on this shaft, on this shaft the tailstock is mounted. So on this shaft you have a drum cam or you have a cylindrical cam on which the tailstock is mounted. So you please note now on this drum cam there is a slot or a groove. Hello. There is a slot or a groove. Alright, this is a groove or there is a particular shape. Now in this groove your roller is mounted and that roller is connected to the tailstock. So as the motor rotates, this shaft will rotate, and as this shaft will rotate, this central shaft, this drum cam will rotate. In the drum cam, there is a pin or a roller, okay, and on the roller, your tailstock is mounted, Okay, so moment this drum cam rotates or cylindrical cam rotates, this roller will slide into this, or this roller will slide across this, all right, and your tailstock will move in and out. So this is what is your tailstock shaft is. Okay, so one drum cam, kahani khatam. Now you can see two more drum cams. This is and this is. Now let us assume that operator is here. So this is my front side and this is my rear side. Okay, so all whatever you can see, this is.
हॅलो हा बोल.
So this is one drum cam which is giving drive, and the tailstock will move in and out. Now what you can see, these are all disc cam, disc cam. Now this is your front side and this is your rear side. Your front side and this is rear side. Now in the front you have one cross slide and another is vertical slide. So front cross slide and front vertical slide. Then you have rear cross slide and rear vertical slide. Right? Now there is some mechanism. Now from the motor, this rotates, okay, and the drive goes here. So from here it comes here. Then this we have worm and wormhole arrangement. This drum cam you forget. This is for clutching and declutching. That is for opening and closing of the chuck or the collet. Now as this shaft rotates because of this motor, the drive is transmitted through these gears to the front shaft and the rear shaft. So I hope this is clear. So again I will repeat, from the motor this central shaft rotates, and from this the drive is transmitted to rear shaft and the front shaft. Right. Now there are three disc cam. Now out of which one cam, this disc cam is connected to the vertical slide and this cam is connected to the cross slide. So as this rotate, this disc cam will rotate. As the roller is attached, the vertical slide will move radially in and out. Similarly, as the shaft rotates, this disc cam will also rotate and your front cross slide will also move in and out. This is just a spare one. This is just a spare ones. So only spare one matlab like you saw a cross drilling attachment. So in case if you want some cross drilling attachment or cross milling attachment, so that time you can use this disc cam. So forget about this. We will assume that there is only one cylindrical cam in the central shaft and there are only two disc cam on the front shaft. plus there is one cylindrical cam here on the front shaft. Now purpose of this is to give longitudinal feed to this cross slide. See now, because of this cam, the cross slide will move in and out like this. But what about this movement? Because the cross slide, suppose if you want to do turning, longitudinal turning, then you have to move the cross slide in this direction also. So with the help of a longitudinal turning attachment, this cross slide is connected to this, which I showed you, longitudinal turning attachment. So as the shaft rotates, this cam rotates, the roller rotates, and there is a mechanism, there is a link which is connected to this cross slide, so that this cross slide will move in longitudinal direction. And same thing is here. So that means altogether how many cams you have from your design point of view? You have one disc cam for vertical slide, front and rear, so दो हो गया. And front and rear, again and again I am repeating that it moves only radially, it doesn't move like this. Then you have front and rear disc cam for cross slide, front cross slide, to move the cross slide in and out radially, so चार हो गया. Plus you have a cylindrical cam, so through the linkages the cylindrical cam is connected to the cylindrical cam is connected to the cross slide, so that moves longitudinally. So एक दो तीन, similarly three at the back, so six. And then you have one more cam, that is this cylindrical clamp, this is for the tailstock. So maximum, if the component is complex, you need to design 1 2 3 into 2 6 plus 1 7 cams, and that will be for the 20 marks. Let us see what are the different components, that is the scope of the machine. Hmm. So as I told, our focus will be only on round bars. You can do hexagon also. Hmm. And small components. Generally material is EN1A, round bar in bright condition. That means you will receive this raw material. You will receive this raw material in bright condition. In bright condition में मतलब this diameter 10 you will receive in plus minus 0.02. That means you don't have to do the turning on this diameter, because you have already received this in finished condition. So your one operation is saved because you are using a bright bar. Here you have to save in automate as many as operations you can. Hmm. Now this is 5, this is 15, the total length is 22, this is threading M16 by 1, then you have a chamfer here and you have a chamfer here at the front, at the back. Hmm. So the very first step is you have to draw the tool setup, and for this, depending upon the number of tools, the marks are distributed. So for this there will be 3 to 5 marks, because unless and until this is done, you cannot proceed with the cam design. So this has to be very clear. So that's why 4 to 5 marks are reserved for this, and this is what is called as the tool layout for a drop. So component drawing is given like this, and then first question will be draw the tool layout for the above component on Traub machine. Traub is a brand. Traub means it is single spindle lathe. Huh? So what will be the tool? Now first is your round bar is taken inside. So you have a swing stop. मतलब stop bar stop आ जाएगा, बराबर है. Now this bar stop will be over here. It will come till the center line, and it will move. It will swing around this center line. The round bar will touch here. Moment it touches, it gets clamped. Moment it is clamped, the swing stop will go back to original position. Okay. Moment that is done, then you start with the turning operation, longitudinal turning. Okay. Now here there are two motion. One is you have to give the depth of cut. So for that there will be one disc cam, and you have to do the longitudinal turning also. You have to do the longitudinal turn. Hmm. So for that there will be a drum cam, correct? And that drum cam will be connected through the linkages. So that's why here the name is given longitudinal turning. Now moment this turning starts, what I told, you can start with the pre-cutting and chamfering. See now pre-cutting or pre-parting, either you can mount that tool here or here, किधर भी, not necessary कि parting of this tool यहाँ पे होना है और ये tool यहाँ पे होना है, किधर भी. So longitudinal turning चालू हो गया. At the same time we have started pre-parting and chamfering also. Chamfering मतलब ये chamfer, बराबर है. पीछे के साइड यहाँ पे आपका collet है and this thickness is 3 mm, not more than 3 mm. And we have to ensure that this pre-parting tool doesn't go beyond 6 mm. अगर 6 mm के नीचे अंदर जाएगा तो this job will not withstand the forces due to this longitudinal turning tool. Okay, so make sure that all by the time all these operations are being done, this tool doesn't go beyond diameter 6. So accordingly you have to start. बोलता है ना हम लोग, अरे तू कहाँ से निकल रहा है? विरार से. मैं खार से. तीसरा कहाँ से? दादर से. हम लोग बोलते तू ट्रेन में बैठेगा तो मेरे को बोल, अकॉर्डिंगली मैं निकलूंगा. So that all three of you or four of you reach Bandra station at the same time. That lag, you know, that विरार वाला है वो 1 घंटा पहला निकलेगा. हाँ, खार वाला है वो 15 मिनट पहला या 5-10 मिनट पहला. अंधेरी वाला ½ an hour before. दादर वाला 10 minutes before. So this is how you are starting simultaneously so that you reach, four of you reach Bandra station at the same time. So similarly, you have to start this operation in such a way that by the time this turning is completed and this threading is completed, this pre-cutting tool has reached 6 mm. And moment this turning and threading is done, then this parting of tool has reached 6 mm and then it will start going inside and this tool is retracted. I said. So when this tool is started, we also start with this and after some time, मतलब ये 1-2 mm अंदर जाने के बाद we start with this. We have to see that parting of tool पे there is no load and the life of the tool is increased. That's why parting is divided into two operations, pre-parting and parting off. Because here the components are many, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, like that. So if you rely on only one parting of tool, then the life will be less. इसके लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं, रफिंग और फिनिशिंग में डिवाइड करते हैं पार्टिंग टूल को, पार्टिंग ऑपरेशन को. सो दिस यू कैन से रफ पार्टिंग एंड देन दिस इज फिनिश पार्ट. लेकिन अगर हम लोग पार्ट ये सब होने के बाद पार्टिंग ऑफ टूल को चालू करेंगे तो सिंस दिस इज ऑलरेडी डन 6 mm तक, सो दिस मूवमेंट विल बी वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम. सो हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि इसको भी लेके आके रखते हैं. ठीक है, इसका कभी चालू करते हैं ये अंदर घुसने के बाद 2 mm के बाद. मोमेंट इट गोज 1 or 2 mm, वी स्टार्ट विद दिस सो दैट देयर इज नो लोड ऑन दिस. तो इसको 6 mm तक we ensure that this tool has come till 6 mm by the time all these operations are finished. And moment these operations are finished, then this tool goes inside. So once again I will tell you the operation. पहला कॉलेट खुल गया, जॉब को अंदर लिया, स्टॉप को टच हो गया. ओके, क्लैम्प क्लोज हो गया, स्टॉप हैज गॉन टू इट्स position. Then this turning starts. Okay, with the help of this cam and drum cam. At the same time we are starting this. Then this turning is over, this comes to its original position. Then this thread cutting starts with the help of a die. With the help of a die, फिर ये threading भी हो गया. हम्म, तभी ये भी हो रहा है. Okay. Then we have to see this threading. By the time this threading is completed, this tool has not gone inside. And also we have to see that by the time this thread cutting is done, this tool has come till 6 mm. बराबर है. तो threading हो गया. Again this returns. Okay. At the same time this also goes back, and now this parting of tool will start coming inside from this diameter 6 mm till here. So you have to overshoot little bit, isn't it? Because this will have radius. Otherwise you will get a pip. Pip means nothing but a small circle. Okay. If it is a hexagonal bar, then you have to use hexagonal collet. Remember, you have to use hexagonal collet. Now it is the same thing, same job. AF का मतलब है across flat, 10 mm across flat hexagonal bar. AF is nothing but across flat. So same thing, you have a sing stop, longitudinal turning, then external threading, then pre-cutting and chamfering. देखो ये chamfering, see, I don't know whether you have noticed. See, this tool has been formed like this so that it gives the chamfer on the back side, and this chamfer is for this chamfer. Understand? So this will generate the chamfer on the subsequent workpiece here also. So you have to design the part of tool and pre-cutting tool like this. So this chamfer is for the piece which is being turned, and this chamfer is for the subsequent piece. This chamfer is for the subsequent piece. This is the third component. These are all university questions. So here, if you are using diameter 30 round bar, that is round bar, okay. If you are using diameter 30 round bar, bright bar, then you don't have to turn this, because this you will already receive in plus minus 0.02. Remember, the Automatica accuracy is generally 50 micron. So if the tolerances is less than 50 microns, you cannot produce it on Automat. Generally, the trend is that you complete roughing in plus zero point 0.1 or minus zero point 0.1 on Automat, and then finish the component on CNC lathe. So CNC lathe is utilized for finishing operation. Now how to do this? So you have, from the tailstock you can do rough turning. So there is, I will show you how that attachment is on the tailstock. So from the tailstock, I told you that usually the drilling is done and boring is done, but you can also do the turning. I'll show you how. huh? So from the tailstock you can do this turning, that is diameter 20, because initially you have a round bar of 30, isn't it? So there is a stock here, 30 का पूरा स्टॉक है यहाँ पे. सो फर्स्ट डायरेक्टली आप 12 mm का कट नहीं ले सकते, बिकॉज 30 माइनस 12, हाँ, that will be 18 divided by 2. So 9 mm का depth of cut you cannot take. So you have to go step by step. So 30, then first is you are turning till diameter 20. So that's 5 mm depth of cut. So that is from the drum cam. Then front cross slide, that is for finishing and turning diameter 16. So now this you are using front cross slide. So here the depth of cut is 2 mm. So you are finishing diameter 16 like this. Then rear cross slide is used for finishing diameter 12. So again here the depth of cut will be 2. Hmm. So since your front cross slide has to move like this, and initial depth of cut, so you will need cylindrical cam as well as disc cam. So same for the rear cross slide. Then at the same time you have front vertical slide, that is this, for pre-cutting, and then rear vertical slide for part off. So how many cams you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So maximum you will have 7 cam. I will tell you how to do this turning from the tailstock. Just hang on, just hold on. Hmm. Another university component. hmm, This is diameter 12. So you will do a rough turning from tailstock. So that is drum cam. Then from the rear cross slide, you will do this undercut. So rear cross slide will move only in this direction, this undercut. Then front cross slide say you will do this forming and finishing. So front cross slide will be having a tool like this. ऐसा tool रहेगा. Will be having a tool like this. So again, it will move like this in and out. Hmm. No movement in this direction for the front cross slide as well as for the rear cross slide. So only this can. Then front vertical slide. Front vertical slide में this. So it will do the pre-parting as well as it will do this forming also. Front vertical slide से ऐसा रहेगा. इसका shape will be like this. So it will do this forming as well as it will do the parting also. And then rear vertical slide will do the parting off. So disc cam, disc cam, disc cam, disc cam, and cylindrical cam. So altogether 5 cams. Now when you are doing rough turning part, at the same time you can do this drilling also. Okay, simultaneously. So that design also I will show you. This is another university component. So you have knurling operation here, then drilling, then you have undercut here, uh, then you have undercut here, and then chamfer. Okay, so this drilling from the tailstock, then you have sink stop, then grooving tool from the rear cross slide. Then this is a knurling tool which is mounted on the front cross slide. And then ये दो बंदे हैं, एक बंदा प्री पार्टिंग करेगा, दूसरा बंदा पार्टिंग करेगा. उनका जॉब वही कंपोनेंट में वर्टिकल स्लाइड का. सो टेल स्टॉक से ड्रिलिंग, फ्रंट क्रॉस साइड से नर्लिंग, रेयर क्रॉस साइड फॉर ग्रूइंग एंड प्री कटिंग एंड पार्टिंग ऑफ. इनका काम यही है, प्री कटिंग, पार्टिंग ऑफ. और ये जो चैम्पर रहेगा, चैम्पर ऑन द एग्जिस्टिंग पीस, चैम्पर ऑन द सब्सिक्वेंट पीस. बराबर है. और अगर कुछ फॉर्मिंग में यहाँ पे रहेगा बैक साइड में, तो ये दो बंदे हैं, 2 soldiers आर sitting and doing that operation only. So tailstock में कैसा है, ड्रिल के साथ we can have ऐसा extension करके we can fix up one tool which will do the turning. Very simple, like this, like this. Like now here from the tailstock. See, this is mounted on a tailstock. So here you can do this drilling as well as this turning. Now these two turnings are done, 2 steps. One is for diameter 15 and ये जो है that is for this diameter. Two tools. There is a difference between this and this. एक ही लाइन में नहीं है. It looks like in the one line, but it is not so. तो ये दो बंदे का काम आपको मालूम है. Then there is a form tool like this, which is fitted on the front cross slide. तो उसको हम लोग दबा देंगे. So you will get this profile. और इसको तो जरूरत नहीं, because this is diameter 25 राउंड पर. अभी यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, आपका रेयर क्रॉस स्लाइड आइडल है, कुछ काम नहीं उसको. It is not necessary that everything should be used. Again this same thing, center drill, then rough forming and this taper, and then finish forming. And इनका काम है front vertical slide and rear vertical slide. It will do the pre cutting as well as it will do this forming. अभी ये जो शेप है उसके लिए हम लोग टू टूल्स यूज कर रहे हैं, वन फ्रॉम द फ्रंट कॉस्ट साइड एंड अनदर फ्रॉम द रेयर कॉस्ट साइड, बिकॉज देर आर मेनी क्वांटिटी. अगर एक ही टूल यूज करेंगे so the tool will get blunt very fast. That's why. One more component. This is again simple. Drilling from the tailstock, and you have one form tool यहाँ पे which is doing all this operation. इसका मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि आप फॉर्म टूल ही यूज करने का, बिकॉज फॉर्म टूल के ऊपर भी लिमिटेशन है. यू कैनॉट हैव फॉर्म टूल मोर देन 25 और 30 mm, एट द मोस्ट 40, उसके ऊपर नहीं जा सकते, बिकॉज देन दे विल बी ट्रिमेंडस लोड, एंड ऑटोमेट्स आर डिजाइन फॉर स्मॉल ऑपरेशंस. ओके, ठीक है, विल कंटिन्यू in the next class how to do the calculations. If you have any doubt, you please ask. Otherwise, we'll stop.